Hi guys, my name is Olufisayo. I go by Fee, and I have decided to start vlogging my experience because about 6 weeks ago I moved to New York City to start my big job at Macy's corporate office, and I want to start talking about how my transition has been. I have a lot of friends and family who've been asking how has New York been, and instead of me just saying the same mundane thing every time, I'll actually decide to start talking about how my life has been, how my transition has been. So if you want to know, keep listening. I have 6 things that have run through my mind while I have been living in New York. My first thing is that New York is big. And I know that's kind of obvious, but it's bigger than I realized it was going to be. Because we have like the 5 boroughs in New York City, you know, the Bronx, Manhattan, Queens. And I knew that there was going to be a lot there, but I didn't realize that each 5 boroughs has even more stuff within it. There's so many different neighborhoods. Each of them has its own culture and its own like kind of people and its own type of vibe. And I didn't realize that before living here, just how diverse it is. I knew it was going to be this way, but I didn't realize just how many different people live in New York. So that's one of my first thoughts that I've been thinking while I've been here. Number 2, New York is expensive. And yes, that is obvious. But I didn't realize how expensive it was going to be. I could buy a burger at McDonald's and it costs $2 more than what I used to be paying when I was living in Chicago. I didn't realize how expensive things were going to be. I knew things were going to be expensive, but I didn't know how much budgeting I was going to have to do, how many times I could be like, okay, no, I can't do this because I have to save, because I have to pay bills and be an adult. New York is expensive. That's what has been going through my mind these 6 weeks. Number 3, subways are both hilarious and annoying at the same time, because you have people who are very interesting on subways. You always have the people who are walking by asking for money. You have the people yelling showtime. You have the people who fall asleep on you while you're on the subway. I have been one of those people who has fallen asleep on people while on the subway. Subways they're interesting. And for me, I have a long commute, so they are very interesting. Number 4, I hate catcallers. Men out there, stop. It's annoying. I had one experience while I had my headphones on while I was in the subway, and this guy would not leave me alone. I hate catcallers. And if you're a catcaller, stop it. Doesn't make women feel good at all. Number 5, grocery shopping is challenging when you live in a residential area. So you don't have really big box stores near me. If they are, you gotta walk a little bit of a distance. So now I have to go 15 to 30 minutes to go and get food. And that is difficult when you don't have a car. I have this grocery cart, this heinous grocery cart that I hate because you have to wheel it around everywhere. Grocery shopping is a challenge. It is working my upper body strength very well. My last thing for what I've experienced while I was here is just my job is crazy. For people who don't know, I work at Macy's corporate office in Manhattan, and I work with their product development, and it has been a whirlwind of different things thrown at me, but I've grown through it in this past month, and I'm excited for what's to come now. I'm now like starting training, so I'm like learning more and being able to apply what I've already been learning. I'm just excited to be able to start getting good at my job. I know it's going to take time. I'm new, but I just like the opportunity that's going to come from it, because if you know me, you know that I am a very determined person who has great goals and strives that I have for myself and my career. It's fun to see my journey, which is the whole point of why I want to start this vlog, because I want to be able to look back and see, okay, it seems rough now, but look how far you've come. So if you would like to continue to hear about my journey, hear about how things have been, please like, subscribe, share the things that I'm going to be posting. I'm going to try to post as often as I can, documenting my experience with the different things I do and the people I meet. And I'm calling it Be in NYC. Please continue to follow me on my journey. It's going to be crazy. I will try my best not to come crying on camera. I don't cry, so we really don't have to worry about that. But yeah, looking forward to sharing my stuff soon, I hope.